Good morning. I am Jay Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology. Now, I am going to discuss on the topic Excel ifs and nested if statement in detail. First, let us see about your Excel if statement. The Excel if statement checks whether a given condition is true or false, and it will return one value if the condition is true and another value if the condition is false. So it is a most powerful tool which allows us decision making within a worksheet. It allows you to make decisions based on your conditions, and the syntax which is used for this particular purpose is equal to if logical test value if true value if false. Logical test means the condition you want to check. Example, if a1 is greater than 50, that is said to be a logical test which you want to test, and value if true is the result that would be displayed if the condition is true. Value if false is the result that would be displayed if the condition is false. The if statement works like a real life decision. If the condition is met, do this, or otherwise do that. It is widely used for comparisons, gradings, categorization, and validations. It can be combined with other logical functions such as your and, or, is error, or written in multiple layers as nested if for handling several conditions. Next, we are going to discuss about your nested if statement. Nested if is an if function placed inside another if value if true or value if false argument. It lets you to evaluate multiple or ordered conditions and return different results for each case. It is used when multiple conditions needs to be checked out. And the condition, let us see when we are going to use your nested if statements. It is usually used in categorizing values into bands or slabs such as your grades, commission tiers, risk levels, etc. And it is also used in multi-step eligibility checks such as your age, attendance, score, etc. And also in multi-level status outputs such as high, medium, or low, or even gold, silver, bronze, etc. These are the conditions where your nested if statements are being used. And ordering conditions should be descending thresholds when you compare greater than or equal to, or it should be ascending threshold when you compare with your less than or equal to conditions. And now we are going to discuss about your if with and or. You can combine if statement with and or for complex conditions. Say for example, using and, I have given two examples in the conditions where you can use your if statement with and or. You can just go through it. And now we are going to see if with is error or if error. And if with your is error or if error handles error values in formulas. And I have given the syntax, example syntax is equal to if error a2 divided by b2, where error will be displayed as division by zeros. If b2 is 0, instead of showing an error, it will display a friendly message as shown above. And some of the real-time applications of your if and nested if statement is that to test conditions in the data, to categorize the values, to prepare the result sheets, to calculate bonus, discounts, or commissions based on your criteria, to handle errors with functions like if error. Clear? And advantages of this statement is that it is intuitive for few conditions, no extra tables are being required, works on all modern versions of your Excel. And the limitations which is being associated with your if and nested if statement is that readability declines quickly as levels increase. When you go with too much of your nested if statement, readability will get declined. And maintenance is error prone. Means overlaps or gaps when changing thresholds it is error prone and harder to debug and audit when you go for too much of nested if statements. Now we are going to have a review and summary of your if and your nested if statement. Excel if function tests the conditions and return one value if true and another value if it is false. Errors nested if, it will be used in multiple if functions inside one another to test more than one condition. It is much useful for decision making, grading systems, and categories, etc. And if statements helps in logical testing, nested if allows you to handling of multiple conditions in one formula, widely used in business reports, grading, categorization, eligibility checks, etc. Important to keep formula simple. For complex logics, ifs, switch, or lookup functions can be used. And mastery of if function improves data analysis and decision making skill in Excel. Okay, so I have given there some assessment questions which will help you to test yourself. Now I would like to thank you for the opportunity which has been given for me. Thank you very much.